Malad, that is the reason why they were permitted.
Then you have the catalog of mine.
Malad,
Till last year,
Yes.
till last year, you permitted them to
Yes, Malad.
they were there. You must be having all documents
But
of these
the
authorities.
rules have changed, Malad. Say, Malad, kindly have a look at rule number 20.
These rules are not statutory rules. Don't show statute.
Malad, but
Right? These are your own rules.
this is a part of the form itself.
These are all made on your own.
Malad, yes, Malad.
No statutory effect at all.
No.
Right? You have permitted these people to be there for last so many years. All on a sudden, you just wake up and say that no, you don't have a catalog. What were they doing for the last so many years in the book fair? Why did you permit them?
Malad, this year, Malad.
Why did you permit them for the last year? They were sensitive,
No, Malad.
insensitive, and suddenly the sensitivity arose, increased. You are not a statutory authority.
No, Malad.
There must be a limit, and there must be at least some manner of decency in which you will function. If you function in such a manner that everything becomes so very naked, then it becomes difficult to accept it.
Malad,
Right?
this year, Malad.
You permitted these people to stay over there for last so many years. All on a sudden, there is a change of policy, there is change of this new forum. What is this?
This is the form, Malad.
This is not given
Where-
to us.
1 minute.
This year.
Where is the? You have a form on your own.
Malad,
You keep it inside your pocket. Did you give this to the petitioner or anybody who applies? You do not. When is this form handed over? 52, the advertisement which is shown, it mentions interested participants may apply in their letterhead. You don't say that there is an application form. It's only in the letterhead that one has to apply and which the application was made.
The petitioners, with like previous years also, they applied for this year International Book Fair for a stall. No, my lord, they applied according to their terms and conditions with all documents, as they used to do, my lord, in the earlier years. Till date, they have not been informed that the stall is going to be allotted. My lord, they have come to know, I do not have any basis of that, whether any lottery is held or not, and that lottery is being probably held and is being allotted. But till date, my lord, they have not. So at this stage, my lord, they have come up. Lord, I have to, for allotment of stall.
But in the earlier matter, probably the lottery was held, isn't it? On that day itself, the lottery was supposed to be
It
held.
was for 100 square feet, Malad. It is for 600 square feet, Malad.
Is
This
the
is also
square feet very important or is the participation important?
Malad, it was done on different days. Malad, for 100 square feet, it was done on a
All
separate
right,
day,
all right,
and
all
for
right.
600 on a separate day.
All right, all right.
So, my lord, I have applied.
So
my
the
lord.
lottery has taken
Yes,
place.
Now I have to,
everything is complete.
Everything is complete.
Yes.
so I have to show you lordships that I have
The writ petition
applied.
is maintainable.
I have maintainable and I have applied in accordance to the terms all that. If your lordships, may I go to the maintainability point first?
And the you are entitled according to their advertisement
Exact,
to
exact. Now your lordships kindly see the page 53, their advertisement.
yes.
Now, my lord, first part also very important, but I will come to the, when I will deal with the second aspect of the matter, then I will address on that. Kindly see the advertisement. Publishers and Booksellers Guild organizes,
Page 53.
page 53.
No, it's something else. It is your document. We show in the Porishad.
কি রে, pagination আবার এরকম হবে নাকি? তো সৌরজিৎ, page 50,
No. 53, 54, 55 are all your documents. What is there at page 53 in your brief?
Hmm?
53.
Mhm.
Mine is 52. This photograph.
Oh, that's one page
Oh, which page are you referring to? The photograph?
photograph.
All right. This is 52 in my page.
Bottom portion, your
Bottom portion. Yes.
bottom portion your losses will find Publishers and Booksellers Guild organizes 48th International Book Fair from 28th January to 9th February. Interested participants may apply in their letterhead with name and address, number 1, 2 space tall square meter or table space, 3 space allotted in 2024 fair, 4 Xerox copy necessary license, registration certificate and catalog, 5 latest magazines or newspapers, and 6 undertaking to abide by the rules and regulations of the fair. These are what they have published, your lordships. Now, my lord, your lordships, kindly come to page, very next page, I believe, should be your lordships. Now I am little bit 54 according to me, my lord, your lordship, 53. Your lordships will find this is a request. My lord, this was on 22nd October 2024. My lord, we would like to invite your kind attention to the fact that we are being allotted with a bookstall in the Kolkata Book Fair in the last several years by your esteemed organization. We request you to allot us with 600 square foot bookstall at the upcoming Kolkata International Book Fair of 2025. Then your losses, next page, undertaking. We do hereby declare that we will abide by all the rules and regulations of the 48th International Book Fair as put into effect by the organizations, that is Publishers and Booksellers Guild or any other competent authorities. In the bottom, your lordships will find name and address, space stall, space allotted in 2024 for fair, Xerox copy of registration certificate and latest magazine. Now I take your lordships to the registration certificate. That's your losses will be getting at page first, my lord, as a society registration, your losses will be getting at page 20. I think, my lord, probably your losses page would be 19.
Let me see. No, page 20. Certificate of registration.
That's okay, my lord. This certificate of registration is a society registration act. My lord, page 22, all your lordships will find. So for exemption certificate under the Income Tax Act or registration, my lord, regular income tax pay. That's probably not so very, my lord, important over here. Page 21, 22. Now your losses will find the next page 24. That's the certificate of registration under the Press and Registration of Books Act. That's publishers registration as a publishers. My lord, we publish the books and also, my lord, we sell the books of different Prakashanis, my lord, publishers. That we have, my lord, the catalog we had given to them. These are the documents we supplied. Then your lordships will find we made a representation when this is, my lord, we came to know at page 56. I don't know, my lord, your lordships page would be, it's page 55 or not. That please do it on 10th January 2025. I think.
Yes, 10th January
2025.
Folded page.
Folded page. But that's, my lord, email communication. I don't know, my lord. But before that, your lordships will find the hard copy of this. So we made representations to them. They please do something. We are waiting for that. I tell you, lordship, the modus operandi. This is not a format application, it's an application in form of request. Please give me. Then they call for us. We give certain amount deposited for the square meter foot wise. Then, malad, they give us a form to fill in with details. And we have to secure, malad, the file license, all that like previous years. But before that, unless I deposit the money according to their instructions, I can't get all this. So that stage I couldn't reach because they didn't inform us. Every year they inform us. Please come. This is that today is the date of lottery. All that you appear. That's why before that we made a representation of 10th January. Please inform us when we were going to hold it. This is your losses will find. Kindly see, Malad, let us press it, your losses. I skip over the very first.
Then what happened?
Then, Malad, we have, Malad, come up before your losses. We have not been informed like anything. No reply to this. Nothing was informed. Even, Malad, one day, Malad, they told us, tomorrow phone us in a particular number. Your lordship, we have given me the probably number also. Someone. Yes, your lordship. In the page 56, the fourth paragraph, the number we have given. On the Saturday, last Saturday, my lord, Friday told us to make a ring on Saturday. But on the Saturday, nobody picked it up. Then we made them. They said, we are looking into it. This is the way, my lord, they wanted to delay it so that they can come up before your lordship and say, this is over.
Yes.
The regular participant, my lord, I know your lordship, the regular participants is not so very factor unless they fulfill the criteria. But this is the fact, your lordship, I'm doing that. So you know me, this organization.
Last occasion, the petitioner who approached was neither a publisher nor bookseller, nothing.
This time also.
They are
This-
not so.
No,
They have given
Madam,
their registration
page-
number.
page 24 that my learned senior friend has
24.
pointed out, Malad, that is Vishwa Hindu Bharta. That is the publication of House of Vishwa Hindu Parishad. But this document, page 24, was never a part of the original application. That is my first point, my lord. The Vishwa Hindu Bharta is a publication house. But, my lord, the petitioner before your lordship and the applicant before the guild was Vishwa Hindu Parishad, who is neither a bookseller nor a publisher.
Now, this the petitioner
Yes, madam.
publishes this Vishwa Hindu Bharta.
Madam, it has a separate registration number. My learned senior friend has shown you.
Yes.
Madam, so application has to be through the publisher. It has not been the number one. Number two, my lord, my learned senior friend has pointed out page 55. My lord, kindly consider serial number 4. There is a specification that catalog of the publications have to be given. Nothing of that sort was annexed to the application.
You could have sought for. They are here for so many years. You could have sought for that these are the shortcomings. Please provide all these things.
But the application itself was incomplete, my lord.
Well, why did you not intimate them?
My lord, these shortcomings were there, my lord.
You should have intimated them. You could have intimated them, or you deliberately don't do it.
My lord, it was rejected at the very threshold, my lord, because it did not meet the essential criteria. There was,
The rejection was made in October. When was it made?
my lord, kindly class. After 30th October.
After 30th of October.
Yes.
30th October was the last date,
Yes, my lord.
right? And even in January, they go on pressing you for consideration of their application. You do not find.
Only 10th January, my lord, that they had written.
All right.
Only
So
10th.
from October till November, December, you didn't find time
They
to
never
intimate them.
contacted us, my lord. In the interregnum period, they never contacted us. It is only for the first time that on 10th January, my lord, that they, after the order was made in the
Earlier
Act matter, my
petition.
lord, yes, my lord, that they had given this application to us on 10th January itself. My lord, for the interregnum period from 30th October until 9th January, my lord, they were in their slumbers, my lord. My lord, and the guild has rejected their application at the very threshold because, my lord, it did not meet two essential criteria. Number one, my lord, the application was made not by the
Are you
publisher.
aware that they have their publication house, Vishwa Hindu Parishad, relying upon page 24 as their publication house, and they have books or the catalog? It has been submitted. That catalog
No,
was
my lord,
submitted.
that's not catalog, my lord. My lord, kindly. Latest magazines have been submitted, page 50. Only one magazine has been submitted. Kindly have a look at page 55.
Is there any specification as to how many magazines or how many publications?
Catalogs, man.
Catalog means
Books, all the books, my lord, which they want to my lord, exhibit in the book fair, my lord, that has to be there. And we have to also scrutinize, my lord, as to whether, my lord, about the my lord, catalog is asked for, my lord, so that we can conduct the scrutiny, my lord, as to what should be there and what should not be there, my lord.
She could have informed me.
What do you mean by
That
what
is-
should be there?
Madam.
It is their book, and they will publish it according to their wish. They write something and they publish it.
My lord, there can
Whoever.
be some sensitive books relating to certain sensitive issues may be there, my lord. We do not want to go into all those.
Did you
controversies, my lord.
intimate that these are the sensitive books and these are the
My lord,
insensitive
they
books?
should give us the catalog, my lord. Unless they give us
Call
the
for
catalog,
that. My lord, I have given all.
that, my
My lord,
lord,
these
no,
are my
my lord.
public books.
Do you have?
Yeah, these are the public books. I have the
How
catalogs
many?
also.
Where is the
I've
catalog?
given you losses.
No,
Everything.
don't give it to me. It is for them to see. The
We
court
have
is
given
not-
the catalog also.
Where? Show me that you have given the catalog.
My lord, I tell your losses. Kindly see the advertisement. Xerox copy of necessary license or registration certificate and catalog,
Yes.
and then latest magazine and newspaper. My lord, your losses will find over here. Your losses Xerox copy of registration certificate and latest magazine. My learned friend is saying that this is not publishers. Your losses kindly will look at this book.
No, show it to the authority.
This is the book.
The book they have published.
Kindly have a look at the pleadings at para 5, my lord. They say that they have 800 books.
They have?
800 books. Kindly have a look at the pleading at
Is it
paragraph-
impossible? They cannot have.
No, my lord, not on that, my lord. Unless they say as to what they're going to display in the book fair, my lord, we cannot act upon.
You have an advertisement in place.
Yes, my lord. We
And
have
they say they have acted in accordance with the advertisement. The
catalog
court
was
is
not furnished, my lord.
So you call for that.
My lord, they
You
never
rejected that.
approached us. Since
Oh,
there was no
my lord,
catalog,
kindly
my lord,
look
the
at page
application was
10.
rejected at the very threshold. Malad,
This is more so the reason you should have intimated them, because
No
they say
rejection was intimated. to
they
us.
were participants for the last several years.
Yeah, 2011.
Malad, that is the reason why they were
Oh.
permitted.
Then you have the catalog of mine.
Malad, in
Till last year,
Yes.
till last year, you permitted them to
yes, Malad.
they were there. You must be having all documents
Malad,
of these
the
authorities.
rules have changed, Malad. This year, Malad, kindly have a look at rule number 20.
These rules are not statutory rules. Don't show statute,
Malad, but
right? These are your own rules.
this is a part of the form itself.
These are all made on your own.
Malad, yes, Malad.
No statutory effect at all,
No.
right? You have permitted these people to be there for last so many years. All on a sudden, you just wake up and say that no, you don't have a catalog. What were they doing for the last so many years in the book fair? Why did you permit them?
Malad, this year, Malad,
Why did you permit them for the last year? They were sensitive,
no, Malad,
insensitive, and suddenly the sensitivity arose,
this
increased.
time there has been change of the policy, Malad.
Malad,
And
policy is not
and they were
published.
aware. They were aware, Malad. These
Published
rules were part of the form.
Which form?
itself.
Which
It
form?
is-
Kindly don't
Listen.
say that.
You are not a statutory authority.
No, Malad.
There must be a limit, and there must be at least some manner of decency in which you will function. If you function in such a manner that everything becomes so very naked, then it becomes difficult to accept it.
Malad,
Right.
this year, Malad,
You permitted these people to stay over there for last so many years. All on a sudden, there is a change of policy, there is change of this new forum. What
they
is
were
this?
aware of the rules of
Why
the
did you not intimate them?
How do you make us aware?
This was their part of the application form. Malad.
Application
This-
form is given after the money is deposited. Sorry.
This is part of the rules, Malad.
Rule.
Which rules?
Which rule?
Malad, they had the application form, Malad. In the application form, this
Where is
was
the application
specified.
form?
Malad,
টাকা জমা দেওয়ার পর দেন।
Where is the application form? Is this form available to everybody?
Malad, kindly grants me awareness.
Malad, I have given previous year documents also, one after another. Malad, kindly have a look at page 50 and 51 previous year. First I deposited the sum, then they give me the document. Then they give me the document. First deposited the sum,
Malad, this is
21,000.
a part of page 44, Malad. Kindly have a look at page 44. Malad, only the front portion of the form has been annexed. Malad, at the back side of the form, Malad, rules are specified.
This is previous year.
44.
This is given your lordship after the money is
Page
deposited.
44, Malad.
Which year?
Ma-
Which
Malad,
year?
This is the form, Malad.
This is not
year.
given to us.
1 minute.
This year.
Where is the? You have a form on your own.
Malad,
You
they-
keep it inside your pocket. Did you give this to the petitioner or anybody who applies? You do not. When is this form handed over?
Very incomplete
Malad.
application. কিচ্ছু কাজ করে না my lord. Advertisement only apply with these documents. Without any format, without any prescribed form.
See page 52, the advertisement which is shown, it mentions interested participants may apply in their letterhead. You don't say that there is an application form. It's only in the letterhead that one has to apply, and which the application was made.
Ah,
I do it like previous years.
Malad, kindly have a look, Malad. They have to obey all the rules and
That I have
regulations
given
of
undertaking.
the fair, Malad.
That I have
Malad,
given
Malad,
undertaking.
On record has gone, Malad, is seeking the instructions, Malad, as to whether this was handed over to
Have you finalized the stalls?
Yes, Malad, it has been filed.
So make place for them also, because they are
And
there for
easy
so many
matter
years.
for tomorrow, Malad, we shall come, Monday, Malad, we shall come back with all the instructions.
Come back with the place where they will be allotted.
Okay.
Affidavit of service filed in court is taken on record.
Malad, the
Pursuant
point
to
of
the publication,
maintaining kept open, Malad.
the point of, I have accepted that in the last occasion, because the petitioner on the last occasion did not fall within this publisher and
Malad, here
something.
also the same.
But here he has got something to show that there are books, there are publications and everything.
Malad, that is of
And
Vishwa Hindu Bharta, not of
it
the
is the
petitioner.
same house. It is from the same house
have
by a
got-
They are
different
probably
name.
your loss is confusing. Well, that's kindly your lordship.
Same
Anandobajar Potrika. This is the Anandobajar group, not.
Kindly keeps it for Monday, passes order on
Don't
Monday.
say like this.
We shall come back with all instructions.
No instruction. You are going to start it. Give a place for them. কি বললাম?
Start on
Pursuant to the
28th, my lord. Lordship
uh,
can dispose it of on Monday itself.
yes, I'll dispose it off. Make a place for them. Pursuant to the publication made by the Publishers and Booksellers Guild, inviting applications for the participants to participate in the 48th International Kolkata Book Fair. The petitioner applied for a stall on 22nd of October 2024. Stop. In the application, it was specifically mentioned that the petitioners were participants in the same book fair for the last several years. And this year also, a place may be allotted to them. Stop. The application was kept pending. Stop. On 10th January 2025, a representation was made seeking information with regard to the application made by the petitioner. Stop. As no response was forthcoming and the book fair is due to start from 28th January 2025, the instant writ petition has been filed seeking relief. Stop. Paragraph. Learned advocate representing the
Respondents 8 and 9.
Respondents 8 and 9 submits that the application of the petitioner was not in form and the same stood rejected at the very threshold. Stop. The petitioner never approached this court on an earlier occasion and has only filed representation for the first time on 10th January 2025. Stop. It has been contended that the petitioner does not qualify the conditions required for participating in the book fair.
And also the point of maintainability.
Stop. An issue of maintainability of the writ petition has also been raised. Paragraph. From the documents annexed to the writ petition, it appears that the petitioners participated in the book fair for the last several years. Stop. The book fair is being conducted by the guild for the last several years, and the guild must be having all documents of the petitioner because the guild permitted the petitioners to participate in the earlier book fairs. Stop. All on a sudden, without intimating any shortcoming in the petitioner's application, the authority claims to have rejected the application of the petitioner. Stop. Paragraph. Learned advocate representing the guild seeks time to come ready with proper instruction as to whether the terms and conditions of the current book fair were made known to the petitioner or not. Stop. List on 20th, Monday.